so sexy. Why?
Don't let it stop. Don't let it stop. All right, it's about to end. Someone
Now
else gotta redeem it.
Yes! Woo! What is that? Yes!
First try.
This is awesome! We're just gonna run! Run! No! 19! Run!
Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it hanging? Wow, you can see everything on my screen to infinity. Maybe let's get rid of that for now. There we go. Okay, keep it simple. That's the goal here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody hanging? Bit of a different stream this evening. We're not going to play anything. I just really want to share my knowledge. I really want to share my setup. I want to share a lot of the cool things that I've found through online, through other streamers, through other social media, and kind of taking it in and making it my own, or doing exactly as other people have done on their streams, because I take a lot of inspiration from other streamers in terms of some of the things that I want to do, or some of the things I want to try to do and mess around with and just have fun with, right? So, you know, every week there's something new on stream, whether it's like a new command, a new point redemption thing. So I always try and keep it fresh, even if sometimes it's the same thing but different in a way. I do what I can to try and keep it fresh, and I try to push myself to learn new things. You know, if I see someone do something cool on a stream, I'm gonna want to look it up, and I kind of push myself on how to do it and how can I incorporate it in my stream and either make it better or make it my own, or again just take it for what it is. Take inspiration from where you can find it. So I really hope that this stream is very informative for everybody. I really hope that you gain something from it. Anything. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you've gained some knowledge or something from it. I really hope I hope it inspires you as much as learning from other people has inspired me to do a lot of things that I do. And again, this whole streaming thing, for me, has just been a crazy ride, and it's been nothing but fun. And I'm not going to stop until it's no longer fun. But through things like these, things that I've found, and ways I've incorporated cool things into my stream, it keeps it fun. But not just that, of course, the community and like you guys and everyone else out there who joins my streams as often as they can. Again, the people in chat make up 90% of what the stream is. So thank you for that. In any case, so I had this document, I had this kind of flow of where I want things to go. But if at any time, cheers, Doc. Yes, sir. How's it going? Hope you're having a great week. Dude, I'm totally down for Fortnite sometime. I got it installed. The only thing is I need to make sure that I can run. Oh, there we go. See? No, you're my enemy.
You're my enemy.
Oh, shit. But that's one of the things I'm definitely going to show you guys tonight, how to randomize the point redemption, so it could be one thing or another. And same with the shoutouts too, right? How I got like so many different shoutouts. I even got a new one. I got two new shoutout ones in place. So there's even more now to this. I think I got 6, 7, probably 7 total different shoutouts that can play randomly whenever you shout someone out. So but yeah, all that good stuff, all that fun stuff, and just this one really cool new thing that I learned just this week on how to do was instant replay. Hi Madge, how's it going? How's it hanging? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, like I was saying, I just learned. Teach me, sensei. I'll do my best. To teach you guys. I was just saying, something new I learned this week was instant replay with slow motion, which is just blown my mind. but I got to make it better, or like I'll integrate it, but I got to figure out a way to make it better. But as well, I have this document. You guys saw it on things I want to go through to show you guys on what I do. And again, make it your own. Take it for what it is. Learn from whatever I'm about to go through, and then again, make it your own, or just take it for what it is in terms of if you want to do a direct copy, go for it, right? Whatever inspires you, whatever gets you guys motivated to try some of these things and learn. But aside from this list, if at any point you guys have any questions or if there's anything specific that you want to go through and learn, I'm happy to just dive right in. I may, if it's something that requires a little bit more knowledge first before we get to your question, I'll let you know and I'll say, okay, you know what, let's cover these things first and then we'll get to that. So that it's a bit of a easier flow and a bit of I guess easing into certain things, right? Like I'm not just gonna go straight into how I did like the replay thing or the freeze plugin or some of the randomizers like Dr. What just showed us being my enemy for today, which is wonderful, very wonderful. All right, so yeah, let us dive right in. So the main Dr. What, you're still my enemy.
Then you're my enemy.
Sorry, dude. Maybe not so random. Yeah, not so random this evening.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
The RNG is not on your side tonight. Yeah, facepalm for sure. You're thrice my enemy. All right, you might as well just
Oh yeah, we're neighbors now.
Madge is like, step aside, Doc. I got this. This is how it's done. Let me show you. Let me show you how it's done. Oh, Chips again.
You're not with me.
Oh no, wait, that's Chips this time. Sorry.
Then you're my enemy.
No, Doc and Chips. Oh god, you guys are my enemy. So yeah, I'll show you guys how to do that. Even though it doesn't seem like it's random at times. Like Cujo's shout out. And like I just explained a while ago, I don't know if you guys were here for that, but I included some new shout outs. I got 2 more, so I got total like 7 different shout out variations for everybody. Again, completely and utterly random, I swear to God. And you'll see that as I go through some of this setup stuff. Looks like the cool people are your friends. Hey, I agree, Madge. The cool people are my friends. Everybody else, better luck next time. If you want to be my friend. Oh shit.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Oh shit, and that's when it messes up, so I still haven't fixed that. So obviously some things on stream I haven't. There we go. Haven't fully fixed. Oof, unfollowed. Cujo shoutout isn't random, it's fate. That's right. Hey Cujo, how's it going, man? How's it hanging? We are just getting started. People are trickling in, so it's perfect timing. I've just been blabbing my mouth away about nothing. About nothing. No, about everything and the main goal is, again, I hope that you guys learn something during this. And hopefully you guys feel inspired. That's my goal. Hopefully you guys feel inspired. Hopefully you guys have fun. And I would like to see you guys take some of these and make it your own. Or even if you just take it and copy it exactly as it is, it's all good in my book. Do you kind of thing. Yeah, I'm going to go through this list. And if at any point you guys have questions, let me know and I'll tell you whether it's something we'll cover later on or if we just want to jump right into it. So hello everybody, Cujo's in the house, Chip's in the house, Madge in the house, Doc is in the house. There we go. And you know what, speaking of shoutouts and stuff, let's try one out. Let's try one out. Doc was first here, so here you go, Doc. Shout out. Let's see if one of my random ones. Yes!
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
There you go. That's for Doc. I gotta mess with that one's a tricky one to do with the avatar pick. But yeah, good old Bilbo. Look at this Dr. What. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. There you go. Nickelback, good old Canadian rock band. There you go. So there's Doc. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. Next, we'll do Madge. Madge was in next. Here we go. Let's see what you get. Again, I added 2 new ones. Ah, she gets the same one. This photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How to be an e-girl. There you go. Yes, you're in the right stream. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to become an e-girl, this is the right stream for you. Kyler's here. Holy shit. All right, then who was next after Madge? It was Chips. Chips had come. All right, so let's do a shout out for Chips. Here we go. We'll shout everybody out because again, I got 2 new ones. Oh, there we go. It is random.
See this? Oh, look how big you are. Oh, this is very nice. Hey, we gotta get this framed. Put up at the top of the fridge. I can't stay mad at you, can I?
There we go. We'll put gold chips on top of the fridge. There we go. And after gold chips came in, Cujo made his entrance. Let's shout out Cujo. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Shout out at Cujo. Let's see if he gets his own. Whoops.
Now this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
There you go. And then finally Kyler, fake news. Seriously, fake news. Let's see if it's one of the new ones.
Now this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
There you go. There you go. Alrighty. So, like I said, let us jump right in. Any questions you guys have? All those speedrun records. Suspect wanted for running a casting. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What have you guys done? What have you guys done? Stole nothing. All right. Again, if you have any questions anytime, please let me know, and I'll let you. And we can either dive right in, or I'll let you know if it's something we're going to cover later on. But for the time being, take a look at my monitor. Here we go. And actually, I should go here. There it is. Okay, so let's go here. All right, so this might be a little tricky to see, unless there's a way I can turn off preview? Ah, I can turn off preview. Oh, but then I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. You know what? I'll put myself up on another screen. That's what I'll do. I can kind of see myself. Cyber Demon. Inception. Yeah, seriously, super Inception, right? Okay. All right, so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. But in any case, this is OBS. This is what I use. Rematch to infinity. Yes. This is what I use, and this is my layout. Just to give you guys a sense of things. So on the left side is the stream information. So the title, the go live notification. I just named the title and go live notification the same. It is what it is. I don't put too much thought behind it. Sometimes clickbaity-ish, but not really. I try not to do that. But just more attention grabbing, something that relates to the user. And then you can add tags now, and then other stuff. OBS 28 looks different, yeah. No, so not really the plugins. This is all the basic stuff, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it was such a pain from 27 to 28. Here's the activity feed, so I can see everybody's redemptions and when they were, or like, you know, subs and like a bunch of other stuff. It's just cool to have, because sometimes in chat you kind of miss it, and you kind of want to look at like, oh, Cujo did. Here's Johnny. Gold Chips did friend. Dr. What did friend or foe 3 times, and Dr. What was my enemy 3 times. Is this Streamlabs OBS? So no, this is not Streamlabs OBS. So there's a difference, right, between OBS Studio and Streamlabs OBS. Those are 2 separate platforms. I even find choosing the right layout confusing. Yeah, so I would say, you know, it's you can build it out. So I mean, you can move these things around wherever you want. So do what works best for you, in terms of what things you want to focus on. So like if you want to focus on chat, then by all means, you know, make your chat as big as you want, you know, things like that. And yeah, Streamlabs is a CPU hog. Yeah, so Streamlabs OBS is built on OBS. That makes any sense. So this is the original. This is open source. And what Streamlabs has done is they've taken this and built their own kind of on top of it. That's what they've done. But in any case, this is the way I like to go. Here I have my controls. I can stop stream, start recording, all this stuff. And then here's some stats. This is where I can check my dropped frames. Oh, it's right behind my head. I'll just duck over. Dropped frames due to either network or due to like encoding and stuff, shit like that. Most streamer friends suggest standard OBS. So yeah, I actually started with Streamlabs OBS. It was easier. It was better. It was user friendly. So I went from there over to OBS. So really go with what you're most comfortable with, to be honest, in terms of what you're capable of. So if you want something that's user friendly and intuitive, hey, by all means do Streamlabs OBS. You might find you'll either get limited by what's available or limited by the CPU resources and things like that. But again, they both have their own pros and cons. So like this is not intuitive at all. Sorry, not intuitive, but there are some certain things that Streamlabs OBS is different than what is done here. So it's just, again, different. Just go with your preference, go with your gut. But I feel like once certain streamers get to a certain point, they tend to go with this. And that was my path as well. This is cool. So I got an actual ads manager down here. So once you reach affiliate, you can run ads and stuff like that. So it's cool to see when there's like an ad coming up, or what I'll do is I'll try to trigger an ad as soon as I take a break from my stream. And this is not part of the official layout, but I'm going to show you guys how to add this in, how to add in the ads manager. So it's really cool. The audio mixer is cool because you can actually do a vertical layout, but most people by default, it's a horizontal layout. I find this is cumbersome. You can't see as much. So just by going to vertical layout, you can kind of see a whole lot more. It's a bit easier. So I got a bunch of stuff here, as you can see. And then here are my sources. So here's the different things like my camera, toggle on and off. And then, of course, my background behind me and whatnot. And yeah, little things like that. Tumors rocking horizontal. Well, again, to each their own, right? Some people prefer it one way versus the other, but I didn't even know there was an option until I saw it somewhere online. Can you camera? Moving on. On the left are the scenes. So I got like a bunch of scenes. And each of them does a different thing. And when you switch to them, of course, they do something different. So if I go to my chatting screen, I asked a good question. There's like that transition thing too that happens. I actually can't remember where that is. Transition overwide, global transition. Hold on, is it? Where's my transition? I remember where it is. Scene transitions. Whoa, there it is. Global transition. Properties. Ah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, so that's how you do the transitions. Oh crap. I'm docking things I don't want to dock. Anyway, so in global transition, if you go to properties, you'll then see your transition. And then you could preview as well. But one thing I didn't realize until way later on is there's a you can set a transition point, meaning there's a delay for when you want the actual scene to switch. So just as an example, if I put this to 0, you'll see my scene switch. I guess you won't see it now. I'll try it. you'll see my scene switch before the transition comes in. So you'll see like my big head and just chatting before the transition comes through. I guess it didn't work. Oh, because I didn't apply it. But anyways, you put a delay on it so that the switch happens when the entire thing covers the screen. When this whole red stuff is covering the entirety of the screen, that's when I'm doing the actual switch. So hopefully you guys understood that. If it doesn't make sense, I can try and explain it again. How do I close this? Okay, I can't close it. We'll leave it there for now. So essentially, you know, we can just start building out a scene. So let's just, you know, test scene. So here we go. So it'll just be an empty scene. There'll be nothing on it. So you'll just hear my voice. You won't hear it's blank. You guys prefer this? Yes, thumbs up for everybody. But of course, what we can add is the webcam. So oh, you can't see anything. Okay, let me get the window capture back. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. Right? Hold up. How come it looks wrong? Hold on, I gotta enable my preview. Ah, that's why. I gotta fit to screen. There we go, much better. Oh, I can lock the preview. Okay, that's kind of good. In any case, you gotta add your sources here. The first thing we could do is add our camera. But the way I did it was actually different because I got some cool camera effects, as you guys have seen. But you can have essentially what are scenes within a scene, if that makes any sense. So here I actually have a scene with my camera in it. You kind of see all the jank around me and whatnot. But if you click the plus, go to video capture device, you name it whatever, webcam, let's call it, and then you pick your device, and then you can add it in. So that's what I've done here. Let me remove this one, remove that one. Oh, I removed the wrong one. Holy shnikes, that would have been bad. Yeah, so I added this one here, and on it we have filters for the chroma key. So that's for the green screen, so I can toggle off and on so you can kind of see what it looks like there. But the idea behind having a scene within a scene is for the filters mainly, and just for like organization. Think of it as like a folder structure or a group structure. You can do whatever it is you need to do. Hold on, I realize like you guys are just listening to like my voice. Maybe let's just put on some music. Here, just some background music. There we go. Okay, cool. So, game tricks or pizza time, dude. How's it going? Been a while. I'm going through some streaming tips. If anyone's interested. So, yeah, I'm just covering a scene, and oh, I guess you guys can't. That's right, you guys can't see what I'm trying to do. So, hold on, so where do I gotta go then? I just realized that you guys can't see anything I'm doing. There we go, so let's just go back to here. Whoop. So I was adding my webcam, and I told you it was inside a separate scene. How am I doing? Hey man, I'm doing good. And like I said, bit of a different stream tonight. I just want to go through some streaming tips for everybody. So if at any point anyone has any questions, let me know and I'll see if I can answer it. But yeah, when you put a webcam within your own scene, you can add another scene. So you can add that folder. So you can create a new one or add an existing one. So I can add my webcam right back in here. And you can see I'm you know, take the whole screen or whatever. But if I... How come I can't? Hold on. weird. I should be able to... Whoa. How come I can't? Sorry. Okay. Things aren't going the way I want it to right now. Because I can't edit... I can't edit my own camera right now. Because if I go to my main screen... You see here I got lots of stuff. But here I have my camera. Where are my bounding boxes? Uh-oh. Okay, so something happened where I can't see... Preview scan. No? Ah, there we go. I don't know why that was on. Lock preview. Alright, so go back to my test scene. There we go. So now I can move myself around, do what I gotta do. Chips. Alright, we'll get there, Any case, for your webcam, it's actually cool for any source, really. If you want to do quick cropping, good tutoring. Thanks, Madge. Appreciate it. It's funny. I actually used to teach kids at a summer camp for computer class. But anyways, if you want to do some quick cropping, if you go to these sides here and you can, it'll scale automatically. But if you want to, or sorry, that's for scaling. But if you want to crop, because again, I have crap all around me. If you hold the Alt button and then move over, you'll see how it's just cutting everything out. I do that from the left, I do it from the right, do it from the bottom a bit. Boom, there you go. So now it's just me. So one of the things that I have set up on the camera test are filters, right? So here's some of the ones that you guys have seen, like the zoom. I gotta wait for it to finish before I do the next one. Barrel roll. Whee! And then freeze frame. There, so I'm still moving, but it's frozen for a certain amount of time. And then it should stop. There we go. So the only way to achieve that is through having your webcam in a scene and putting filters on your webcam. And for the dramatic zoom one, you have to select your source. So actually, if I go, well, actually no, you guys won't see everything if I go back to that. But inside my cam test scene, my source, my camera is called camera 1. But here's where you set the duration of like the animation. So the zoom is very quick, so it's 100 milliseconds. So that's 1/10 of a second, right? So it's boom, go straight in. And then there's an end delay, so it stays there for about 2 seconds. And then goes back out. But here's the tricky part. This transform piece, right? So you have position, you have rotation, you have scale. And so you see here that I've actually done the scale double. So I increase in size twofold. And so you just want to play around with these values and then turn it on and then turn it off, and then you can see kind of what you get. But as well, the most important thing is at the end, next move, and then next move on, make sure you want to reverse. So like you reverse the effect and then you end it. So if I hit start, you see it goes in, 1, 2, and then out again. And there you go. For the barrel roll, it's actually a bit easier, where I put the rotation to 359.9. So instead of 360, I do it 359.9, and then when it reverses, it goes back the other way. So it's kind of like a double barrel roll, if you'll see. Because otherwise, it won't work if I rotate myself 360 degrees. It's going to think I'm already, like, it's not going to move me because I'm at 360 already at this state. So 359.9, and then because you want yourself to return back to 360, that's why I put that's why at the end you do the reverse thing. And then the freeze is cool. This is actually a plugin that you can get. So here it says, how long do I want the freeze to last? 8,000 milliseconds, so that's 8 seconds. And then there's all this other stuff which I don't use, but essentially turn it on and boom, I'm frozen. There we go. Alright, so everything's still back there. One of the cool things that you could do is you could do an image slideshow or a VLC video source, and that'll automatically play a bunch of random things. So just as an example, for like my clips compilations or the Extra Life Be Right Back commercials, if I add this, so I'll add commercials, let's call it. You could do loop playlist, shuffle playlist, and then here you just add in the directory that you want it to go to. So here, so I got videos, and here's Extra Life. Select that folder, click OK.
We believe
Boom,
if we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come.
Bring them a bit smaller.
When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives,
But it's cool because you can do the
we
same
foster the
for,
scientists,
and yeah, you guys
inventors,
probably don't, actually, you may hear the
gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help us change kids' health and
You
change
hear
the
the audio
future
for the commercials?
for all
Oh
of
no,
us.
yeah, you guys probably
Register
do.
at
There we go. Now I hear it.
extra-life.org.
So when the video is done, it'll just play the next one. So however many videos you have in that folder,
dancing
that's
with your
what it's going to do.
or gaming with your friends. Every has a chance to positively change children's health by supporting their local children's
I'm just going to
hospital.
delete that for now. And then I'll show you the, for my demos extravaganza, I've done the same thing, except you could do image slideshow. So again, same thing here. Let's see, stop when not visible, or pause when not visible, slide mode, automatic, transition, fade, or you could do swipe, 8 seconds between, transition speed, loop, randomize, that's probably be good. Actually, no, leave it there. But you can either load your image files manually or add a whole directory. So this is what I did for, again, my my demos extravaganza, like this. So I just created a folder, put all my images in there, and then I put as my background, so then they fade in between them. So when I do my demos extravaganza next time, this is what I use. I just download logos or you know, main images of each of the games, and yeah, I put it there. Now, I know we talked a bit about the camera, but of course, one of the things that's on the camera, I'd have to go here. You guys won't see anything. I don't know if you'll see. Or now you might see it. Okay, you kind of see it's behind me. Let me hide myself here. Or you know what? Instead of hiding myself, I'll just scale myself. I'll move myself out of the way. There we go. Just so you can see this part. But I have the chroma key. And you know what? I'm going to duplicate this. There we go. Because I want to keep originally what I have. But here's a new one. But yeah, you do a custom type and then you select your color. So if I have, actually, if I turn it off, there should be, where's my color picker? Pick screen color, there it is. And then you pick your color, boom, there it is, and then turn it on. That's, whoa. So you see how there's some issues here? There's some huge issues, right? Because the color isn't, well, I don't know if it's these, yeah, it could be these settings. But you change all these settings to match it to what you need it to do. Smoothness, oh god, this is all bad. Yeah, good thing I kept a copy of this. Contrast, yikes. Yikes, look at all this. Yeah, that's why what I have, so that's why what I have, actually, like if you notice, it kind of changes, like look at my shirt, it's kind of like a red burgundy. It's kind of, I lose a bit of color. And that's with purpose so that the green screen works better. And that's with changing all these values here. So again, I lose color, like I look different. And then I'm a bit more muted in my colors when I turn on the chroma key. But depending on your situation, your lighting, it might work out better for you, right? Now, one other cool thing that I do for actual games, right? So if I go back to like my main screen, so you guys have seen this before. When I'm playing a game, I'll leave it black for now. When I'm playing a game, I have a background image, right? So I have this background image in my scene, and in front of it, I have a game source. And actually, you know what? I guess I need to show you guys first. And maybe I'll do it this way. Here we go. So yeah, if you guys see here, display capture, so that's what I'm toggling off and on right here. Game test, so this is my game. And that is, yeah, you can do different things, but when you go here, when you add a new source, and you add in a game capture, you have different options. And one of the options is capture specific window, capture foreground, or capture any full screen application. So last stream I had to use capture specific window. I can't remember why, but there were some issues. Or not last stream, but a couple streams ago there were some issues. So I had to use capture specific window, but essentially most of the time what I'll do is I'll do capture any full screen application. So whenever I run a game and it loads up in full screen, it'll get rid of that background. Or sorry, it'll show on top of that background automatically without me having to do anything. And then when I quit the game, it shows the background once more. Or if the game crashes, it shows the background. I find it handy because, you know, you don't want no background to show up, and you kind of want your game to appear automatically when it's ready. So that's what I have found kind of works best for that. So for you guys, if you have, see, and I don't know if, I think it'd be different, but if you guys have a capture card, it'd be game capture. That obviously works differently than if you're running a game on your system. So even if you're doing like RetroArch, like if you're doing retro games, like I do now and then, same thing. It takes up the full screen on my right monitor, which is over here on this side. It'll automatically show up here on screen. As well, you notice down here I have the desktop audio. I'm playing music now, but generally I keep this muted because I don't want all my audio on my device to be heard, and this is something I've only found out recently. But with OBS 28, you can actually add game audio as a source so that it'll only capture the game's audio. Again, because I don't want, like, I don't know, if I get a notification from a browser, if I get, you know, when you plug in a USB in and out, you'll get like a notification sound. And I just realized I'm not showing you guys my screen. Please call me out on that whenever I forget to show you guys my screen. There we go. Yes, you can add your game audio as a source. So you click plus, and they now have audio output capture and application audio output capture. You can target specific applications. But what I did here, I did it for game, and here you have a list of executables that you can add. So whenever those executables are running, so you see here Half-Life 2. So Half-Life 2 actually worked with Half-Life 2, Lost Coast, and Episode 1, and then BioShock. So that's as recent, like, you know, I only played BioShock recently. That's when I found this out, so that you can have specific control over your game audio down here, so that for desktop audio, I just keep it muted, and then you can do anything you want, essentially. Now, there are two plugins that I downloaded. That's really smart. Thanks. I found that out, again, that's something I saw on social media. I saw either through YouTube or TikTok or something. Because I had issues with that as well, because what was it? There was something, one of my audio sources was using desktop as well as having their own, and it would like echo slightly, and it would double its audio. So just by completely muting desktop audio and targeting specifically only what I need, and actually here, for example, I have Alert Box, and that's Streamlabs. Camera 1, I don't know why it's there. It doesn't need to be there. That's probably new since I added some of my new features. Excuse me. Game, of course, is new. Mic, test mix. That's actually MixItUp that I have here. Ah, cool. There it is. Which I'm gonna dive into. You guys will see a lot of the MixItUp cool stuff. And then Triggerfyre. Triggerfyre is that third-party online tool to help with points, commands, and like a bunch of other cool stuff. And so I'll be diving into that. But first, there are two plugins that are really, really cool. Let me see if I can pull it up. This one, and then here we go. So I guess you guys can kind of see that. Yeah. So there's this plugin here that I got called Replay Source. This is nuts. This has been so much fun. And what it does is you tell it which source that you want to be able to replay. So what it does is it keeps like a buffer. A buffer meaning like it'll keep the last 10 seconds of that source so that you can use it for replay. So this is one that I've just implemented on stream. I can't wait to show you guys. And then the other one is Freeze Filter. So these are plugins. You just download them. You run the executable. Windows might bitch at you and say, well, I don't know if I trust this executable. Run it anyway. It'll install onto OBS. And then you'll have it, and then reboot OBS. Obviously, like install it when OBS is closed, and then you'll have these filters for use. Again, which is really, really cool. And the freeze filter, that's what I used for Windows Hates Fun. Exactly. And the freeze filter, that's what I use for the boys point redemption thing that I have. I think you guys saw last stream where I just went like this and the whole thing froze. That's the freeze frame filter there. So I'll show you guys how I set those up. Again, they're very intuitive because they're add-ons, they're plugins to OBS. But essentially for freeze, if on my cam test, well, you saw it here. If I just add a new filter, you'll see it in the list here, freeze, and then you'll see the other one too, which is replay filter. So I'll show you that in a bit. But when you add the freeze filter, it comes to here, and then here are the options like I mentioned. As soon as you turn it on, it'll last for 8 seconds. I'm moving, nothing's happening for 8 seconds, and then it'll stop. So you put it for however long you want it to. But for me, the boys thing is 8 seconds long, so that's how I roll with it. For redeeming the channel points and triggering this, I'll get to that. So you guys will see that how your redemptions trigger this eyeball here to toggle on and off, right? So you'll see that. And same for the barrel roll and the dramatic zoom. You'll see all that. But that's a quick example of the freeze. Now the replay filter is kind of crazier, where I set up a scene called replay scene. Okay, so it's not quite working yet, but you have to add, what is it? A replay source. And I actually have to, oh man, you guys can't see what I see. Okay. Let me see if I can do it on this screen then. Okay. So you have to go back to your scene and add a replay source. And I'll just do test. And here's where you select what you want to be able to replay. So here, for example, I can choose my... see, I got too much shit here. Here we go. I'll choose my webcam. And then for audio, you can choose one audio source. This kind of sucks because for my replay, I wanted to do both the game audio and my microphone to replay. So I had to do two capture sources. One without a video source, and the other one has both a video and an audio. So here, doing my camera, microphone, 5 seconds. And this is cool too, speed percentage. Let's go. We can do 50%. Here we go. And then this. I have a replays folder. So if they won't save anything, it'll like delete it when it's done. But you have to pick a folder, otherwise it won't work. Visibility action. Let's go pause. Loop single. I guess I'll keep it loop. All right, let's just see what this does. Once I activate, so now on, whoa, fuck, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's not working. All right, let me see if this works. Ah, there we go. See, it does a replay.
Alright, let me see if this works.
It does a replay in slow motion. But so I can't remember exactly how. So how did it work then? Oh, it's because I put it in its own scene. That's why. Or I think I have to. Oh, I have to toggle it. Okay. So I turn this on, and then this is what you have to do. You have to put a hotkey. That's what it is now. Where are my settings? Here we go. So if I go to hotkeys, I'll filter by replay. So you see down here, I put the load replay to F1. So even though it's called audio, I don't know if that's going to work. Gameplay. Oh, wait, where's my test one? Here it is. I'll do F1. Okay, so this might work. I'm going to hit, so you'll see here, my test replay source is visible. If I press F1, it should then load me in slow motion. Let's see if it works. Oh! There we go. It worked. I don't think the audio is coming through. Oh, yes, the audio is coming through for you guys, but not for me. That's cool. And I think it's just going to loop until I turn it off. Yeah. There we go. So that's cool. So I got a replay thing. So I haven't figured out how I want to integrate it with you guys yet, because I don't know if it's going to be a command. I kind of want it to be a command, but it's definitely going to have a cooldown. Or whether it's channel point redemption. The reason why I'm unsure about this right now is because there's a delay, right? When you guys do in chat, when you guys redeem a thing, there's a delay. And this replay filter thing, it only lasts 5 seconds. There's comments on the plugin site for it. People are like, oh man, make it longer than 5 seconds. Like, OBS has an integrated replay buffer of 60 seconds. So if I was able to get a longer period of time, I think it'd be worth it to do a channel point redemption, so that when you guys see something cool, you do the channel point redemption, because sometimes it takes a couple of clicks, right? Or if you're on a mobile device, it's a bit trickier to get to it. And then by then that 5 second window is gone, right? Where you won't see the replay. So there's some thought behind it and some things there. But hopefully overall it's a bit useful for you guys. Okay. So next would be Triggerfyre. So I've covered pretty much all I want to cover for OBS specifically. If you guys have any questions, yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know if there's anything OBS specific. So like, I'm not quite covering like basics, just like a little bit beyond the basics, but I hope I hope I'm informing you guys enough on how to do some of these things, or at least get a sense on where to start or where to kick off from. But here we have Triggerfyre. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna log in. So Triggerfyre is a third-party application. Here, I'm just gonna remove this because I don't want to mess up all the stuff I got. Here we go. So this is Triggerfyre. You know what? I'll do full screen. This might work. And this is cool. You can load up images. You can load up videos, sounds. You can connect to OBS, and you can do groups. So essentially, I have a bunch of videos uploaded. So you can see here. And this is what a lot of the redemptions and everything, this is what things started off as. So you guys might remember some of these. Some of these you guys probably never seen before in terms of what I have for the videos. But yeah, you upload whatever video you want and you can use for channel points. So, for example, let's see, what do I have still on Triggerfyre? I still have word block. Okay. So for word block channel point redemption, I click on edit. Here, you give it a command name. You make sure everyone can use it, but if by clicking this, you make it a channel point redemption, where in Twitch, in the back end, your channel point redemption has to match this exactly. And if you wanted to allow your users to do both command and channel point redemption, you would do allow command, but I'm not going to do that. But anyways, this is the same name as my reward. So if you go to my rewards, you see word block. This is the same name. And then you essentially select your video, and you can see here. Actually, I don't know if that's going to play because I'm muted. Oh no, you guys, okay, you guys can hear that. You select your video, you select your size. I mean, that's basically it. I don't think I used any of the advanced options. I don't care for that. I'm not going to go through that. But essentially, yeah. So when someone... Oh, maybe I should show you guys. Okay, so you guys are going to see my own Twitch thing here, but... Oh, no, wait. I can go back to OBS. Let's go back to OBS. Here we go. So when we go back to OBS, and then I redeem... What is it? Word block? Oh, yeah, I gotta type in a word. Word. There we go. Now it redeems.
You need to stop being such a...
So... Okay, so again, the MP4 stuff, I gotta fix that. So that's a whole other thing I'm not gonna go into, but MP4s are somehow not working on OBS. But anyways, I have a source here called Triggerfyre. So I'll show you guys that. If I can get back to it. So what was it? How do you make it work? There we go. So to make it work, you copy this link, and in OBS, you add it as a browser source. There's actually quite a few of these that I use and that are handy, and MixItUp uses browser source as well. But you want to add it as a browser source, and then again, you'll see I have it here. Here's Triggerfyre. So you see here, here's my browser source. Here's my height and width. I like to do control audio via OBS, so then that's why you see it here in my thing. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not. There we go, now it's gone. But that's essentially it for Triggerfyre. But it's cool because there's OBS triggers, and so for example, I have the zoom and the fade of the camera. So I haven't moved these over to MixItUp yet. But again, you know, if I redeem, I'll do it over on this screen here, but if I redeem the zoom filter, where it is, here, click. Did it work? Yeah, okay, it worked. Yeah, then it zooms in. And this is how it's connected. And through OBS, oh man, this is a bit hard to explain, but I think OBS 28 has it integrated, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it doesn't have it integrated automatically. Okay. Okay, maybe I won't go too deep into that one. It's a bit advanced, but there's another plugin you have to get in order to connect it with OBS. Now the other one is groups. So I used to have a bunch of groups. I don't really have them anymore. But essentially, you can create a group with a bunch of different things. So these are all the different videos. Or sorry, these are all the different random scary sound screams. And so, you know, again, same thing. When there's a redemption for scary sound, it'll be a 5% chance of each of these 20 different audio cues. And again, I'll show you randomness through MixItUp in a moment. But this is how I started off. I used Triggerfyre to get me going with some of these channel point redemptions because it's very easy to set up, very easy to do images so that, you know, you can put images on your screen, videos, which I've done a lot of. And actually, I wonder, are any of these videos transparent? No, I don't think any of these are transparent. And so I don't know if it would be transparent. Huh. Because I know MixItUp, I save everything as WebM. So I know it's transparent. And I can show you, I'm going to show you guys how to do all that video stuff in a moment as well. So anyways, again, Triggerfyre is a great way to get going in terms of just channel point redemptions or even chat commands too. Because again, you can allow for the chat command for all this. So if you don't want to use different software for your chat commands, you want to be able to do video or pictures or sound or whatever else, then that's the way to go. All right. I know I did initially want to talk about Streamlabs, Pixel Chat. You gotta roll out. Thanks for the help with stream. Catch y'all soon. Thanks, Cujo. Have a good one, and thanks for joining. Hope you found some of this interesting. And if you have any questions anytime, let me know. Cheers, brother. But yeah, I thought it would be helpful to go through what I do for getting a new transparent video in. So let me show you guys some of that. So first, here we go. Get yourself a really cool, here, I'm gonna pause the music for a sec. So get yourself a really cool video, like here, a green screen video on YouTube. Okay. So essentially this is going to be my new hype thing. This is what I want to do for my new hype thing. So you find a video on YouTube with the green screen. So I got like a bunch in here. There's so many. Anyways, you find a green screen video and you can simply download it by doing Google, go to YouTube downloader, go to any one of these sites. A lot of them have ads and stuff like that. You try to avoid it. Just copy paste the link. There we go. Download. Yeah, again, here's an ad. Screw that. Oh, ooh, that's not good. No, I don't want to keep that. Yikes. That is not good. Nope. Okay. Let's go to a different site, shall we? Go to this one. There we go. So let's do 1080p, convert, give it a sec, and then the download button will appear again, some ads and shit. There we go. All right, so there we go. It is there. So once we're there, there's another website, and I'll link it in the chat. Here we go. Right here. You go to background. Oh, fuck. Ad again. You go to background remover. And also I have Adobe Premiere, so I have a different way of removing backgrounds, but if you want the quick and dirty way, here you go. There we go. So upload the video to this website. And is it going to work? Trim your video. All right, there we go. Continue. I don't know. I can't remember how long this is going to take. Actually, another previous video actually took longer than this. This one seems to be flying. Oh, this is my upload. Never mind. But in any case, quick and dirty way to just quickly, yeah, here we go. So we'll do transparent. Continue. Bam, continue. And then, what was it? Where was I? Just did this the other day. There was like something I had to do to save it. Like it added to my gallery or something. See if it went. No, see, I had this other one to my gallery. Okay. Color. No, we don't want color. We don't want another video, image, text to image. That's cool. Crap, I did something. Crap, how come it's not working? Crap. Okay, I'm showing you guys something that's not the greatest. So maybe I'll go to Premiere then. But in any case, go to YouTube, search whatever you want, type in green screen at the end of it, you'll get something. You'll get something to be able to add to get a cool transparent thing that people have already, you know, done chroma key for. It's really cool. Oh, did I open 2 premieres? Alright, so I already have a bunch of files in here, but you guys can see that. Yeah, let's add that in. I'll add the Breaking Bad thing in here. Breaking Bad. Okay, so I know I'm going fast for Adobe Premiere, but hopefully you guys are at least a little bit well versed in it. But essentially, you add in your source, and then in the effects panel up here, you search for Ultra Key, drag and drop it onto your video. On the left here, you'll see the key color for the Ultra Key filter. Click it, done. That's it. Now the entire thing has now been transparent. But there's 2 other steps. So for some reason, Premiere won't export WebM yet, but it will export a different format. So what you want to do is actually export as QuickTime, the preset to Apple ProRes 4444 XQ with alpha. And so that way, hold on, what's going on? That way, let's see here. Yeah. So that way it'll get rid of the black and it'll be completely transparent. So I'll just export this. This is my process. This is what I do every time I get a new video that I want to do, right? So there we go. So that video is done. And then there's another tool website that I use. Here we go. Called Free Convert. And it'll convert anything to WebM. You can choose your file. Go to stream stuff. Where was it? Here it is. There we go. So now I'm uploading it. It'll convert for me to WebM, and I'll show you guys how to add it to MixItUp. So MixItUp is the main software that I use for everything. So you see here, there's commands, events, which are great, action groups. I'll show you guys that. Twitch channel points. This one's super handy to have, of course. The channel points, you guys seen that. Is there anything you guys want to see specifically on how I do it? Like, for example, like I have redemptions that do what is it? The redemptions that will activate the zoom, activate the barrel roll, activate a video. The shout out command. Is there any one of those you guys want to start with? Let me know, and I can go there, because there's so much I can cover here. But I feel like if there's anything that you guys are geared more towards, I'd like to cover that first, just in case like I run out of time or I gotta go or whatever. In the meantime, this is still converting, and it'll be done whenever. But yeah, if you guys don't have MixItUp, I highly recommend it. I used to use Streamlabs chatbot, which is down here, and it's way more robust. It's got so much more stuff to it, way much more. And I'm actually even thinking of checking out 2 other ones. One is StreamerBot, is another application, and I'm thinking of checking out Lumia Stream. Now, the reason I want to check out Lumia Stream is for the in-game overlays. So, you guys know that this screen here that you're seeing, what you see here this is where you see like my overlays of videos and alerts and stuff like that. And then on my gaming monitor over here where I play the game, all I see is the game, right? But for Extra Life, I had used this software called Dixper to actually have overlay on my game. So what I see, or sorry, what you guys see here, I actually see it too, right? Lumia Stream has that capability. So I'm really interested in seeing what it can do. So again, for Dixper and Extra Life, I don't know if you recall, but you guys might have seen my screen fade to black. You see my screen like freeze. And the candy and the donuts fill up the screen, if you guys recall that too. That was on top of my game. So it was on top of my monitor. So when the screen was black, I actually couldn't see. It's not just an overlay effect for what's being broadcast, right? It's like actually on my screen. So again, Lumia Stream is something I want to check out at some point, because apparently it has some of that integration. So we'll see if I could do some crazy cool stuff with that in the future, as I did with Extra Life and Dixper. But not fond of, oh wait, I gotta continue the music. There we go. Not fond of Dixper because it costs money. I integrated with Extra Life because it was free to do. But otherwise, Dixper's not my thing. All right, so let's see. Is that download done? No, it's still uploading. So that's going to take a while. Again, if there's anything specifically you guys would like to take a look at, let me know. I'm going to start with commands, though. Let's see. And here you can test all the commands. So if I do this one, does this one work?
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
Oh, okay. I haven't converted it to MP4, so it's going to fudge up. Oh, God. Hold on. Where's my thing now? Okay, it did disappear. Okay, perfect. What's one that I updated? Oh, of course, I updated. What was it? Oh, and you can turn them on and off. Oh, IPR. I think I updated this one.
Actors, ho!
Nope. I didn't activate this one.
Samuel Jackson.
Or sorry, didn't update this one. You can turn them on and off, which is cool. You can preview them right here. You can delete them. All that sort of stuff. But hold on, what's one I updated? This one? POS? There it is.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Exactly. What is this piece of shit we're doing? Anyways, so these are very simple to set up. Just again, a video overlay. So if you have a new command, you click new command. I'm just going to go in and edit this so you can see what it entails. But you put a name here, and then here you do the chat trigger. No exclamation point needed, because you auto include it. And then I put in two things here: username and video. So down here, there's all these actions you can do. Like, look at all these actions I can do. But there's only a few that I generally stick to. So one of them is wait. So like if I want to wait a certain time in between certain things happening. Streaming software I use to trigger like zoom, barrel roll, stuff like that. Sound, of course. Overlay images and video. This is the main one that I use. This is for images, video, and even text. And then chat message. That's another one that I use. So I barely use all the other stuff. So I really got a whole lot to learn from this to see what else I can do. I can even activate Twitter. Look at this. You guys can do a command that tweets something for me, right? Text to speech I want to explore more. I did a couple of tests. It's not my thing right now, but it is something I do want to explore at some point. But anyways, by adding a oh yeah, an input keyboard and mouse. That is another one I've used recently for the Extra Life streams, of course. When you guys redeem channel points or make donation or whatever to make me do WASD or mouse clicks and stuff like that. This is what I used right here. Input, keyboard, and mouse. But for this simple command, again, that plays Joe Pesci and shows the username, I added a image and video overlay, and it brings you something like this. You could do, here are the different things you could do: text, image, YouTube, webpage, HTML, show hide widget. I'm at the physio to get my back sorted. Be back in a bit. All right, Badge. All good. No worries. Again, I hope you've learned something, or I hope that, when and if you get a chance to check this out, you'll learn some of what I do and yeah, just have fun with it. So cheers. So yeah, you can do text, image, YouTube, webpage, HTML, and then a video. So video is the one I do. And then of course I load up my WebM. Gold Chips is taking notes. Nice. Gold Chips gonna come out of the gate streaming hardcore, man. Love it. And Doc. So yeah, you put your width and height and pixels, you put your volume, you can loop your video. Now this is the stupid thing. Well, not stupid, but hold up. Am I? Oh, you guys aren't even hearing the music. I'm hearing the music. It's a fucking banger right now. This song's great. Just gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. So I'm not talking as loud as like I'm not playing a game, so I'm not talking as loud as normal. So I gotta make sure that volume's lowered. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so the dumb thing is when you add a video source, when you add anything, it's automatically 0 seconds. Nice. Gold Chips jamming out to the music. It's automatically 0 seconds, so you got to go back to your video and you got to find out how long it is, and you put in however long it is. That's it. And then this is cool too. Your entrance animation, you can have it rotate in, flip Y in. Like there's all these things which I actually haven't tried. But you know what? For kicks, maybe let's try some of these. Most of mine are fade in, fade out. Let's just put it that way. And then here's your screen position, which is cool. Simple, so you anchor it to the top left, anchor it wherever you want. You can do a percentage or even pixels. This is what I use specifically for my shoutout commands, so I'll show you guys that later. I have to position these manually and keep testing it over and over. But in any case, so let me test this one more time, right? So there's Mr. Joe Pesci.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Exactly. So now if I do, let's try one of these things in Jack in the Box. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what it is. Let's just try it. Oh, okay. That was interesting.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That was weird. Not gonna use that one. Let's see. Flip X in. Let's see what this does. Just for shits, right? Whoa. Okay. So kind of rotated on the X axis a little bit there.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Let's try one more. Light speed in. Whatever the fuck this is. All right. Come on. Let's see what this is. Whoa. That seems so jank though. I don't like it.
What
Simple
the
fade.
Fuck is this
Keep it
piece
simple.
Of shit?
Less is more. That's my philosophy. And I gotta say, like when I first started streaming, I tried to make my overlay cool. I tried to like have a box around myself, my webcam. I had like my logo type thing up there. I had how many viewers. So like my overlay was kind of everywhere. But then over the course of time, I'm like, you know what? Less is more. Just strip out everything and just keep it as simple as possible. So that's why, you know, on my regular streams, it'll just be webcam. I have the commands scrolling at the bottom and then subscriber goal, and then that's it. But I used to have much more than that. So less is more. That's my tip. That's my philosophy for streaming. Anyways, so the other part of this is when the username, right? So when someone puts this command, you see their username pop up on top. So for the action, you could put text. So I've chosen text. And this is where MixItUp is amazing because it has, you know, encoding what are called variables, or what MixItUp calls special identifiers. So there are special identifiers here for user display name. And then here you can affect the size, the font color, the font name, a shadow, bold, italic, underline, the amount, the duration. Again, do it for however many seconds for the clip. The animation, I realize this is not fade in, fade out, so I gotta do fade in, fade out. And then the duration, I gotta do 9. I match whatever the video is. And then simple, it's near the top left of the screen. And when you test it too, you could see, you could test the username. So here it says the test username is @reimagination. But let's say I wanted this to come from Madge has gangrene. This is just a test, of course, so it's like she's not actually doing this. But you'll see her name pop up. Nope.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
That's weird. maybe I can't. It should have been Madge. Maybe I didn't type it right. Let me try gold. Gold chips. Let's see if this works. Gold chips. Ah, fuck. All right. Anyways, I don't know why that's not working, but when I did my shoutouts, it works when I test out other people's avatars, right, for shoutouts. So anyway, so that's videos, and again, you can do images, you can do whatever, and then this again, the special identifiers are the coolest thing about MixItUp. Yeah, here, I'll just show you quickly. So their documentation on the MixItUp website for special identifiers, look how much there is. Look how much there is for user. User ID, username, user display name, user avatar, so that's what I use for the shoutouts, user color, user title, primary role, user hours, minutes, stream title, like all this stuff just for the user. And then there's so much more. So much more. Yeah, stream, uptime, like bits. Yeah, so I gotta use the bits. Latest raid user, like look at all this stuff, right? Donation, like there's so much stuff, which is really amazing. So that's why that's one of the reasons I love MixItUp. All right, so one cool thing is the randomizer. So you have something that are called action groups. So I got some groups here. Friend or foe is one, and you can see here it's got wait, why does it have three? Foe, friend, and friend foe. Okay, I don't know why. Anyways, I got a bunch of things here. Let's go. I go to. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Name and enemy. Friend, yeah, neighbors. What's this one? And ah, yes, that's why. Okay, that's why I have it. Okay, so in this entire group, I have everything I need in order to run the friend or foe redemption point. Okay, so one is the foe video. So again, this is the Star Wars thing. I put in my values here, and then the name, again, same thing, user display name. It's all there. So when I preview this,
if you're
it's
not with
yeah.
me, then you're my enemy.
So then again, same thing for friend.
Oh yeah, we're neighbors now.
Now, so each of these are in their own group, right? Which is why there's 3 items here. Now, within this last group, this is where it's a group within a group, in a sense. So, for example, within this group, I'm running a command, either friend, okay? Or I'm running either foe. And on the top right up here, it says run one randomly. So that's why it's going to randomly pick one. And I'll go back to the redemption points and show you guys. Well, yeah, it's gonna call friend foe. So here's foe, friend, friend, foe. If I go to which channel points, so many, friend or foe. There we go. All I'm doing is running a command. So I'm running a command, friend, foe. Again, friend, foe just includes these 2 commands, which is going to run one of them randomly. And so, again, it'll either be Star Wars or it'll be...
If you're not
oh,
with
that's
me,
the Star Wars one. I thought
then
that was
you're my enemy.
There we go. Or this one. So it's completely random.
Oh yeah, we're neighbors now.
And when I add and test new ones, I actually disable the randomness. And then I just re-enable... Or, sorry, not the randomness, but I disable the ones I know are working. So that... I only have my new one in there. So for example, I'll go to the shoutouts as well. So the action groups. So here, shoutouts. So you see here, I got so many now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 shoutouts. So then if I go to commands, I go to shout out. Okay, so it's loading a lot. It's taking a sec. So I have a lot of test stuff in here that's disabled for shoutouts, but you'll just see at the end, all it is running a command for random shoutout. So then it's just gonna play one at random. But the cool thing about this one,
better be a written apology.
Oh.
Oh, look how big you are. Oh, this is very nice. Hey, we gotta get this frame. Put up at the top of the fridge. I can't stay mad at you, can I?
This one, the testing actually works if I go back here. So instead of at reimagination, if I do gold chips, test the command, it should actually work.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
There we go. So it's cool. So you can test, you know, real world scenarios on it. Cheers, gold chips. So I'll show you how I did some of those as well. So again, they're in action groups. So this was crazy difficult. But let's take the Metal Gear Solid Game Over, for example. Or no, wait. The Jump Street one. Because this one's my more complicated version. Because it's got that first picture and then it's got the second picture, right? So it's got 2 picture frames that I gotta account for.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! That is not happening right now! No.
So this one was tricky to set out, but you just gotta think of it as top to bottom, how it's gonna work. So I'll make this a bit bigger. Hopefully that helps. But I have 2 instances of the user picture, okay? And the ordering of these matter as well. So I have 2 user pictures that come first, and then the Jump Street video is on top. So the user pictures are behind, right? And then the username, of course, is at the top left, as you saw. But essentially, the user picture, again, is a special identifier like we talked about. And here it's called arg1 user avatar. So it's basically whoever's getting the shout out, whoever at the shout out is at, it'll grab their user avatar and pop it in. And this is an overlay. This is, you know, like we talked about, overlay image, video, and all those different options. But instead of picking, you know, video or text, you actually choose image. And you just put in the special identifier because you can actually put a URL to an image here. So any image on the web, if you have a URL specific to that image, you can put it in here. Doesn't matter. And it'll always load. But for MixItUp, they have this special identifier. Again, where we can grab the user avatar. MixItUp is really cool. It is. It took me a lot to learn all this, but once you get into it, you kind of get in the groove of things, right? And the special identifiers is something that I worked on specifically for the Extra Life stream, because I had to figure out bit donations. I had to figure out this and all this other stuff. So it's really handy. The only drawback to this, I would say, is figuring out the positioning. So if you look here, I have a width and height of 250. My left pixel position is 800. My top is 512. This is also based on my stream. My stream is 1280 by 720. So I stream in 720p. I don't stream in 1080, but if you streamed in 1080, your values would have to accommodate for 1080p. But you see here the duration, 2 seconds, and fade in, exit, none. And so this is the first instance of the Ice Cube's character putting the picture frame on the desk, right? So then I have to have another one for later on. So the duration is 16 seconds. It's got a different height and width, and it's got a different position, but it's the same thing. It's another instance of the user's picture. And then of course I play the video, which is here. So the total duration is 19 seconds. The height and the width. So again, I stream in 720p. And then the username. So again, text, go check out. And then here, arg1 user display name. So whoever at the shout out is 2, that's what this is going to be replaced with. So again, if I want to run a test, might have to go back to commands. Give me a sec. There it is. Shout out. Let's do, even though Kujo's not here, let's do Kojo Killa in hopes that he gets his thing. And here, I'll just move this out of the way.
Now, this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store.
And I think on the top left.
Yeah, I think we do.
That black and red
we do
text.
have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
That's what that text is. It's getting his username. There you go. So again, that's what this right here. Go check out, and then it shows his username. So really cool, really fun, and again, by putting it in a group, and then here, I'll go back to the groups to show you one more time. Yeah, by putting it in a group here and run one randomly, here you go. Metal Gear Solid Game Over, Jump Street Group, News 1, News 2, and Graph. Yeah, I got another News 1 you guys haven't seen yet. I don't know which one it is. The News 2?
Now, this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think,
still gotta fix it up. It's
yeah,
still a bit
I think
janky.
we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Or you know what I could do, actually? What I could do is I could show you guys when I test. I turn off all these. So I only have News 1 activated. So if I were to test my shout out, and this time let's do Madge. So Madge has gained green. Okay, let's see if that works. So hopefully it's a news.
Now,
one.
this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think, yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description. Now, this just in. Now,
oh, God. Hold on. Whoa. There we go. This is the one I wanted. This is my second one. It's a bit jank. Yeah. See, I really got to fix it. Okay, yeah. Again, that one's super jank. So maybe I should keep this one disabled and all the other ones enabled. So again, with that one, like, you know, that one, for example, I got to figure out the positioning. I got to figure out the timing. So things got to happen at a certain time, right? So it can get tricky. That's my only gripe about it, but I kind of get it at the same time because it's not really a user interface thing. This is all just like strictly this, and sequence. Now, for example, as well, I'll quickly show you guys the extra life. What is it? Shoot randomly, shoot, run, and jump. So I talked about how it's not really random, but you can see here. Oh, hold on. This is shoot randomly. Let me see. Jump, move, and shoot. Here we go. So it's random in the sense that I just ordered these randomly, but essentially every time you guys redeemed this, it was the same. I would run forward, I would then shoot, I would then alt shoot, I would then run to the right, I would then jump, I would then shoot, I would then run forward again and run right. So again, it's random but not really. And actually, no, I don't know if some of these are correct. Yeah, this one, run right, run forward, right. Yeah, that one's run right, run forward. Yeah, run forward again. So it's not really random, but what will happen is, again, so it's gonna simulate the W key being pressed and holding shift. So this would make me run in Half-Life 2. Shoot, again, mouse, left click button, and alt fire right button. So you see there. So it's really cool. And the benefit, the huge thing for this is hot keys. So I'll show you guys that in a sec. But what is it? Yeah, shoot, run forward again. So it's all that. One of them I had done random WASD. Okay, so this one's cool because here I had done so move forward, move to the right, and then wait for 1 second, and then release forward while you're still moving right, but then press back, and then release right, and then you're still moving back for another second, and then you move left, And then as you're moving left and back, you're waiting 1 second, and then you finally release left, and then you finally release back. Like it's you know what I mean? It's very like you tell it exactly what to do. And then I put a couple of weights in there in terms of keeping it pressed longer for the random WASD WASD channel point redemption thing, which was crazy ass fun. Oh dear God. All right. Again, if you guys have any questions, or if there's anything specific you want to see that you guys have seen on my stream before, let me know. And actually, you know what? No, I'm here. Channel points. I want to show you guys the boys. Right? So this one, the freeze cam, right? So here it plays the video, and then I wait 9 seconds, and then I do the freeze on both my camera and my game. And for these ones, yeah, hold on. I should say this is freeze game. There we go. I should do better. This one is an action for streaming software. When you click plus, you say, "Oh, I'm in OBS Studio scene." So what kind of action do you want to do? And one of them is source filter visibility. So again, that's the eyeball. If I go to, I'll try to go back to fun. Yeah, game. So if I go to my camera, here we go. If I go to my camera filter, here we go. So you see these eyeballs here? Here's the freeze one. So essentially, not this. Here we go, this one. If I go to freeze camera, so my camera test, so you can see this is filters for camera test. So, and then filter name freeze, make it visible, and then boom, it'll freeze, right? Once I make it visible. Ah, see? So, am I back? Yeah. So then I make it freeze, and then within this freeze itself, this is what I put the duration to. So then again, when someone redeems the boys thing, I hit play.
Patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
I'm just gonna keep moving.
Patience is waning. Is this entertaining?
There you go. So yeah, the last part froze for 8 seconds, and then in MixItUp, again there was that initial wait time, 9 seconds. So 9 seconds. Yeah, you like that one. I changed it to the boys to IPR gang. I had to. Yeah, so there's 9 seconds wait. Anyways, let's see what else. Ah, yes. So events. This is great, and this is, again, I worked so hard on this for Extra Life, but here there's one for donations, and you'll see here for Extra Life there's a bunch I could do. But again, these are all the same or similar things that you've seen. Actually, you know what? I'll put it up. It just plays a random Extra Life video. So that was the random dance. So whenever I would get a donation from Extra Life, and actually here I can test it. This is cool too. Look at this. I could say the donation source. Here I'll say Extra Life test donation amount. I could change the donation amount 6.66, and then here we go, message here, bitch. And then when you test it, there we go. So it plays a random video. It shows Extra Life test donation for, okay, the amount didn't work, and then test message here, bitch, worked. I don't know why I still have this up. I don't need it here. But yeah, you can hook into a bunch of different stuff. But one of the ones I did, of course, was Twitch and Bits. So I had the Bits do some of the same things as the channel points, right? Like run and jump forward, shoot, run and jump, random WASD, shoot. So I had to do all that stuff, but having criteria for certain bit ranges, and I'm going to use this moving forward. I don't promote bits a whole lot. Like, I don't ask people for bit donations or anything like that. But this was really cool to set up, and I do want to do some fun stuff with it, just in case people do want to do bits. But yeah, as you can see here, between 0:49, it would make me, yeah, jump and move forward. So here, W, spacebar, wait a sec, and then W again. But on top of that, it would play a random Half-Life 2 dance. It would show a chat message saying, user display name is making reimagination run and jump forward. And then the user message on top of the person, on top of the Half-Life 2 character dancing, it would show their message if they had one for the bits. But essentially, you can, it's, what's it called? Whoops. It's a conditional command that we're adding, or conditional action. So then once we add a condition action, you could say, here we go, here's my special identifier, bits amount. So bits amount between 0 and 49, all this is going to happen. And then same thing between 50 and 99, all this is going to happen. So I did dances for the first two, but once I got to this range, I did, oh no, I did do the dances. Oh no, I did enemies. So the random Half-Life 2 enemy would pop up, either the scanner or the zombie. And then as you go higher, I got G-Man to appear. And then the last one was the crazy dance mix thing. I'll play it here anyways, for the highest bit count. Ah, no, I didn't do it. Oh, I didn't play the right one, that's why. Okay, I gotta do this right here. Oh no, I gotta change my bit amount. Here we go, so bits amount. So if I did 500, which is obviously better than 200, yeah, do this. Yeah, there's a test message again. Yeah, this one's wrong. I love it. So again, that's just like a random video that I found on YouTube. Cropped out the green screen. Oh my god, the green screen! I gotta check up on that. I gotta go back to that. Hey, it's done! The Breaking Bad. Let's download it. There we go, Breaking Bad. Alright, so now we have the Breaking Bad. So, I wanted to change my hype command. So let's go in and do that. Commands. Where's my hype? There it is. So currently my hype command is this. And it's got the freezing issue. I love the hype command, but you know what? I think it's time to move on. So here we go. Let's change it up. I'm just gonna disable. And I'm gonna add a new overlay, image and video. So you click the plus, and then name it. So when I first set this up, I didn't name each of the things, but now I'm gonna name it. So what is it? Breaking Bad. So it's a video. So let's go to the video itself. Oh wait, I've already downloaded it. Hold on. Give me a sec. There it is. There we go. Okay, so Breaking Bad video file path. There it is, Breaking Bad. So you see I got like all my videos here. I got so much stuff. But the great thing here is it tells me it is 13 seconds long. So boom. Let's do that. Pop it in there. Duration 13 seconds long. Let's fade it in and fade it out. And let's anchor it maybe to the bottom left of the screen. I think that would make most sense because it's green screen, it's cropped. Let's put it there. And as well, something I haven't done but I want to do to all of my commands is I want to put the person's name whenever they do the command, right? So again, that's going to be another overlay. All right, okay, I've already got selected. Overlay image, here we go. So we'll do username. It's going to be text. And then here it's going to be user display name. Yeah, black. And then font impact, that's the one that I use. I use a red shadow. Or it's like an outline rather. Put the font to 48. Let's keep it here, see if it works. The duration was 13 seconds. Entrance animation. So you see, like, once you get the hang of it, it's rinse and repeat in a sense if you're doing the same thing. All right, but let's test this out. Let's see. It'll work, and let me move everything off screen so that you can see, and I can see the full effect.
Yes!
There it is.
Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah!
All right.
Yes!
So I've tested it by clicking a button. If anyone's in chat, do exclamation... Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, I've saved it now. If anyone's in chat, do exclamation point hype. And we should see that new one there.
Yes!
Gold chips.
Hell
There you go. There's your
yeah!
name.
Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
That's so hype. I love it. I love it. It's so great. So again, you get the hang of it. You kind of see what's what, and it just begins to make sense. Things just start to click. So one thing I realized I got to do, it's not quite sticking to the bottom left, right? Not the bottom left, right? The bottom left, correct? It's not sticking to the bottom left. I want to make the video stick to the bottom left. So the way I do it is with some math. So the left position is 0. The top pixel, let's do some math here. So if we do 720 minus 315, we get 405. So from the top, it's going to be 405 pixels, right? Simple as that. Now, I'm going to save it. I'm going to test it out again. Here we go. Let's go with the hype.
Yes!
Boom. It's anchored to the bottom now.
Hey, come on, baby! Come on!
Straight up.
Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
There we go. So again, with this, I can mess with the width and the height. Yeah, math, bitch. That's right. He says that too, doesn't he? He says math, bitch. Yeah, I can mess with the height and the width. I think I'll mess around with it later, but I probably would like to make it a little bit bigger. But I also don't want it to like overwhelm the entire stream. But certain things, certain things I really do want it to overwhelm the screen. You know, such as like this, and the shoutouts, of course. I want those to like just take over the entire screen and do whatever, right? Just for fun. All right, now there's still some more channel point redemptions, and I think I already, yeah, I guess I kind of already did it, but let's go through some other ones too, where I mean, obviously you guys can make the camera disappear, and as of late, as of last stream, you guys can mute me. So mute Rematch, edit this command. So here we go. So when this happens, I play a sound, Discord disconnect, whatever, just so that I know I'm muted. So I play a sound. One thing I want to do is add an icon. And so I've seen another streamer do this. I'm straight up taking what this streamer has done. It's exactly, oh my god, it's exactly what they do. Where when someone redeems the channel points and they get muted, a sound plays, and the mute icon shows right above their webcam. So it would show, you know, right on my chest right here, a mute icon. So that anyone coming into the stream in that exact moment knows that I'm muted. And then the sound again is kind of like a clue in for me, like, oh fuck, someone muted me. So I'm not rambling on, not realizing I'm muted. Although it's happened in the past with the webcam disappearing channel point redemption, where I don't realize I disappeared until I look over and I see myself disappeared. But again, first you play a sound. Again, simple. Play a sound. Input a keyboard and mouse. So in order to get the mute, I actually had to do a hotkey within OBS. And again, this is the great thing about MixItUp. I can simulate key presses, right? So I simulate F4, I wait 20 seconds, so I'm muted for 20 whole seconds, and then I press F5, which is unmute, and then I play the sound again to say, okay, I'm back online. And again, so if I go to my OBS settings, and I go to hotkeys, and I go to mute. Or no, wait, I should filter by mic. Hold on, it's going to take a sec. Alright, so it's going to go through everything. Is it here? I guess it's not. What was the buttons? F4 and F5? So the cool thing is you can... Oh god, it's taking a while. Here we go. You can filter by hotkey. So if I press F4... it should show me everything that uses F4. Ah, there it is. So mute is F4. There you go. And then unmute, you'll see, is F5. So I gotta go all the way back down. So there you go. So again, I simulate 2 key presses F4, wait 20 seconds, press F5, mute, unmute. So again, it's same thing, similar thing for, let me go back to, where's disappear? Where's that? Oh, disappear I use Triggerfyre for. Okay, so disappear I use Triggerfyre. You know what, might as well let's go to it and take a look. I haven't taken a look at it in a while. But I want to move everything over to MixItUp, of course, so I have more control. Okay, so I just toggle it for 30 seconds. Filters. Yeah, so there's no filter. Yeah, so with Triggerfyre here, I'll just show you quickly. So it takes my current scene, takes my camera, and I take the source, I hold, I toggle. So I toggle the visibility. So here I can either enable, I can do visible or hidden, but I just toggle it. So if it's on, it'll turn off, and if it's off, it'll turn on. But it's always on, so it'll just turn off, hold for 30 seconds, and then turn back on. So then, essentially, it'll simulate me pressing this button down here, like that, where I fade out, and then fade back in. And the reason why I fade in and fade out is you could do show transitions. Look at this. You could do fade, swipe, slide, stinger, fade to color, luma, wipe. Let's try one of these, actually. Let's do slide. Let's do slide right. Preview. Yes. So slide right. So let's see. Oh, wait. I fade out. Slide in. Okay, that didn't quite work. I want to do it the other way. So when I hide, I want to... Oh, not swipe. Hold on. Hide. So when I hide, I want to slide to the right. Here we go. Let's try this. And then when I come back in play, I want to slide to the left. Let's see how that works. Ah, hold up. Hold up. What? Cool. Not bad. There's jank there because of my cropping. So you see my green screen. That's the only reason why. So you could do other things with that, with the transitions, but simple fade is good enough. Good old rematch. There you go. Click off. So with the channel point redemptions, technically people could both mute me and turn off my camera. And I realize the mute is for 20 seconds. But you know what? Let's up it to 30 to match the camera. Let's save that. There we go. So there you go. So now through channel points, you can affect my webcam. You can affect my audio. And stuff like that. And then as well, there's the... Whoa, God. As well, there are the filters. So again, one of them is zoom. So I don't know... No, I only have the sound. Let me do barrel roll. Yes. Okay, so barrel roll. Oh, OBS question. How do you get those guidelines on your sources? The one showing how far it is from the... Ah, yes. So early in the stream, that messed up for me. It was... what was it? Oh, it was lock preview. So for some reason, I had accidentally locked the preview. So then I can't click, I can't move. So like, I can't move my webcam right now. Click on my face, I can't move it. But it's generally there by default. So if I unlock preview, then I see everything. So OBS 28 is new in that it has these guides, right? So here it says, where my mouse is, it says I'm 403 pixels from the top and I'm 868 from the left. OBS 27 didn't have that. It did have like the box around me, but it didn't have these values and it didn't show like all this stuff. So it's only new to 28. So if you're still on 27, I highly recommend you get to 28. You're still on 27? Okay. So if you do go to 27, you're going to have a hell of a time getting things set up back to the way it was. It also depends on your other software. So like I've noted down here, like I used to use Streamlabs chatbot. That, for some reason, did not work with 28 when I upgraded to 28. And that had all of my commands. So I had to move all my commands elsewhere. And that's when I'm like, fuck it, I'll go with MixItUp. And of course, MixItUp is amazing. So yeah, when you go from 27 to 28, check whatever third parties, check whatever other things you're using, and make sure that they work with it. Otherwise, you might be stuck jumping. Or what I recommend as well is getting yourself familiar, you get everything set up in MixItUp ahead of time, right? So again, like, you know, go through all this stuff like I'm going through, and set everything up ahead of time, especially commands. Bring all your commands over, not copy paste, but in a sense copy paste, and then shut down your old software, update to 28, and then connect it to 28. But and actually I realized I didn't cover this, but for MixItUp, the way to connect it is through overlay widgets. Okay, it's not there for some reason. Weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, so by default you get one overlay. How can I best explain this? And you can have multiple overlays, but generally you just have one. So yeah, streaming software, source name, OBS Studio. But you copy and paste this URL into OBS. So you'll see here it's called test mix. Here you go. So it says localhost. Again, width, height, control audio view OBS. Again, that's why I like it, so that you can have it here. So here's test mix in my audio mixer. But what that does essentially is, hang on, I don't want to. There we go. Where is it? I don't even have it up, and it's working. My alerts are working, but I don't have it up. Okay, this was the free converter thing. Don't need that anymore. Okay, weird. I guess I don't need it up, but okay, very weird. Okay, so normally you would need this. You would need your browser open with a tab that has this overlay. And what happens is, yeah, you can test the connection. It says 2 overlays. Okay, that's weird. You see here it says connection test, and then you saw it on my stream as well. So you need it activated in order for it to work, essentially. But yeah, let's say I go to channel points again. I do crying Rick. There. So you see him here in the overlay in my browser, but then you'll see him on the stream too.
No.
And you might be hearing a bit of echo from Rick, and that's because I have my desktop audio on playing the music, and his audio is also coming through test mix. So again, that's why I'm transitioning away from capturing all my desktop audio and just picking and choosing what I want to be heard. But anyways, I realized I completely missed that part with MixItUp in terms on how to connect it to your actual stream. So it's a browser source. But again, when I close this, it still seems to work. Yeah, still seems to work. Weird, very weird. Anyways, so again, one of the things I want to show you with channel points. Oh, wait till Rick's done crying for a second.
No.
I don't know why it's so funny. It's such a sad moment, but it's so hilarious. So we talked about this before, but you know, you add an action that's connected to your streaming software, and then the action is source filter visibility. Your source name is cam test, and then your filter name is barrel roll. So again, I showed that with the freeze frame, and it's the same deal here. So here I have barrel roll. And hold up, that's not the right one. Here we go. So here's the barrel roll. So if I test the barrel roll,
Do a barrel roll.
I mean, it'll just do it. And then you saw the eyeball. I don't know if you guys caught it. When I hit play, the eyeball went on. So it toggled it on, right? And that's what this is, visible.
Do a barrel roll.
There you go. And then it turns itself off because that's what it's programmed to do within here, which is again, what is it? Okay, I guess it just turns its. Oh wait, was it actions? Hold up, here we go. I reverse it and then I end it. That's it. So it'll turn on, turn off. I have complete control over it. I can make it go faster or slow. So the barrel roll right now takes about 1 second for one rotation, and then almost another second for another rotation back around. because I have to reverse it again, like I mentioned before. All right. Any questions or anything you guys want to take a closer look into, see what I do, see how I do it. I think I covered, a lot, and yeah. Again, it's a lot of rinse and repeat. Once you learn something, you kind of iterate upon it. So you get, I got the videos, and like for the point redemptions. Once I got the videos for the point redemptions, then it moved on to adding the username to whoever redeemed that item, and just like, again, so on and so forth. Oh, and actually, hold on, there is one more. There's the Smash scene. So let me go to the Smash scene for a sec. So again, that's another point. Here we go, Smash. So again, this is the same thing here, where what is it? Streaming software. OBS action scene. So the action I want to do is switch scene, and I switch scene to TV Smash, and then I wait 13 seconds, and then I switch back to my main scene. So if someone were to again redeem the Smash points right here, switches me to this scene, and then after 13 seconds, then it switches back. And so that scene, if you look where my mouse is, so I have a bunch of scenes. Here it is. It's called TV Smash. So it's called TV Smash. I have another one here that I haven't shown you guys, and then of course the replay scene that I'm working on. But again, the replay scene is going to be. I think I need to make it a chat command, because going through the point redemption is going to take a while. And again, the buffer for the replay is only 5 seconds. So if I do something and 5 seconds has passed, or sorry, more than 5 seconds has passed, and then you finally get to, clicking here, clicking this, and then, oh, not that exactly, but let's say you clicked here, click this, and click redeem. So that's 3 clicks. And then again, on a mobile device, it might be a bit trickier. That's, that's a lot to do. And by then, the more than 5 seconds is completely gone. So hopefully, I think I might integrate it as a command. So just something as like, exclamation point replay. And then what it'll do is it'll do this.
It's not working. Alright, let me see if this works.
Oh wow, that used the same replay command as way back when. So I don't know why they used the older thing. But I have a hotkey where it's supposed to load a new one. So I don't know why it's not loading a new one. But anyways, not a big deal. So, yeah. That is pretty much it that I had for the stream. Again, unless you guys have any questions or anything. Anything specific you want to look into. Channel point redemptions, chat commands. Again, I got scenes here. I got all these things. Yeah, all these different sources. Half of them are toggled off. I got to do a cleanup. I highly recommend that you guys try to keep organized, because I did organize this once, but now it's already gotten out of hand again. So I just got to go through and just organize it. But yeah, it's very handy, very helpful, very cool. OBS 28, and again, MixItUp just does so much. But again, I want to look into Lumia, which I actually have. I do have it installed, but I haven't messed around with it yet. I'm actually loading it up now. Here it is. Oh, what? Hold on. You gotta pay? Unlimited channel points, unlimited chat commands, unlimited Twitch extensions. See, I might not like this then. Chips, what's that? Who's that? Can't tell what that is. I have no clue. Sorry, dude. I have no clue what that is. Hate when they want money. Ah, it's a money. Okay. Yeah, I hate when they want money. So, yeah, see this thing here. So, my main point of Lumia was to get overlays on top of my game But if I have to pay for that, I don't know if it's worth it. And then again, like, why unlimited channel points? So I guess if I have free, I don't get unlimited. Yeah. My dashboard. Yeah. Anyways, I you know what? Maybe I will take a quick look into this. Yeah, HFX. Here we go. So this is the overlays on top of my game. I think it is. Can I preview this? Oh, it's just preview video. And then the question is, can I upload my own? That'd be amazing. If I could upload my own overlays on top of my game, the shit I would do. Damn. Anyways, I gotta look into this. Overlays. Legacy. I gotta look into this. But if I have to pay for it, I don't know if I'd want to get it. I'd really have to see. It'd have to make sense, right? Like, you know what? I'll just go to the website now. Lumia. Oh. Lumia stream. Let's see. Let's go to the site. Whoa. Quit. Alright. Products. Whoa. Products. Where's Lumia stream? I just go to Lumia stream. Okay, let's see. Get Lumia stream free premium. So it says premium. Let's see. Premium. So I have to download oh god, I gotta download premium. Well, how much does it cost? Shop. How much does it cost? No, I don't want merch. God damn it. Why is this difficult? Like, seriously, you think it'd be like, what is premium? What is... Alright, maybe I have to open up the app again. Let me open up the app and I'll click on the get premium button thing. Get up. I clicked on no thanks. Get free trial. No. Oh god, I gotta close it, open up again. God damn it. Pro streamer. Pro streamer. Okay, let me open it up one more time. Okay, here it comes. Okay. See how it jumped? That's what fucked me up. Alright, get premium. Okay. Okay. Interesting. They have a lifetime one. And this is probably US. What does it say? Promo codes are not applicable for lifetime. Damn it. $50 a year. $5 a month. So the free trial is 7 days. You know what? You could always pay for a month, see how it goes. Like, I don't stream. I stream once a week, so I only have 4, maybe 5 streams a month, right? So I'm okay to pay $5 to try it out. And this is probably US dollars as well, so it's probably $8 or $9 Canadian. Yeah, you know what? I may give this a shot. I think it depends on how easy it is for me to set this stuff up. I think if the overlay doesn't allow me to upload my own shit, I don't think I want to do it at all. I don't think I want to do Lumia at all. But if I can upload my own transparent videos instead of using all these default ones, which granted are good or are kind of funny, aren't necessarily me or stuff that I would want, you know? Like, oh god, I'm just looking at this. No. Like, I don't want this shit. Anyways, not this. I'm not talking about this shit, but just some of these videos, right? Anyways, a cool idea. You know, again, might look into it, but yeah, we'll see. We shall see. All right, again, please let me know if there's any questions. I think I'm about to wrap it up here. Let me just see if I don't know if there's anyone online we want to maybe raid. Well, into. What are they playing? Oh, they're playing Second Densetsu 3. I've raided her many times before. Nah, you know what? I might not do a raid. Or let me just see this person. This person's playing Final Fantasy VII. Alright, never mind. Alright, I think I'll call it there then. Unless... Oh, Match has returned. I was just about to say, I think we could call it a night. I just went through everything I needed to go through. So you probably miss a few things. But what I could do, Madge, for you is... what I might be able to do is either create clips from this video, or if there's any topic. Actually, Matt, now that you're back, do you have any questions? I don't mind going back and re-showing what I've did. That's okay. Catch you on VOD. Okay. Or even again, if there's like one or two things you want me to just go through. Have I shown my physical setup before? No, and I don't think I wanna. It's you know what? I don't mind taking a picture of it on my phone and posting it on Discord or whatnot. But it's not fancy. It's nothing special, really. It's very simple. I work here. This is my work desk as well. It's for work. I have a laptop, but I have a desktop PC, which is my main PC, of course. Printer over here. I put my green screen behind me, as you guys saw before. I can at least show you that piece again. Where was it? There. That's like, it's real. Yeah, so that's what I got for now. That's okay. Our setup is greasy, so I understand. Yeah, it's okay. It's not messy. It's a little bit maybe slightly clunky, disorganized, but overall not too bad. It used to be way worse, but I've tried to improve it over time. Oh damn it! I'm still on the same. Wrong screen. Let's go here. There we go. But yeah. Madge, again, if there's anything like, do you want me to show you how I did barrel roll or anything like that, or what is the mute or the disappear? I can go ahead and go through it again, or if anyone has any other questions in general, let me know. But again, the main things that I've shown this evening, like OBS 28 and MixItUp, and just all the cool stuff. Like MixItUp has so much to it, that is just amazing. It's so good.
No. Wait. Wait.
Yeah, show me barrel roll. All right, cool. All right, so I'll go back to the main screen. Okay, so using MixItUp. So MixItUp is this application here. And going into Twitch channel points. So when you guys redeem something, these are all the different things I can do. So I have so many, and you could toggle them on and off. So I just showed you, that one. And then there's this one here.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
But at the top, I have barrel roll. So if I edit this, there's two things that I do. One is play the sound, dual barrel roll, and the other one is this connection to the OBS Studio software. So it's as simple as picking streaming software, OBS Studio. Your action is source filter visibility, and then here's where you have to type in manually. You put in the source name and the filter name. So, excuse me. So if I show you down here, I have a source with, here we go, my cam test. So here's my cam test. So that's my source filter name. Hold on, I should pull that up. Right here, cam test. And then the filter name, if I right click on this, go to filters, the filter name is barrel roll right here. So you can see that. And so I talked about barrel roll as an effect, and it's a move source effect. I actually realized I didn't say that. It's a move source effect. So if I add this effect, move source, my target is camera 1. Camera 1 is within my cam test scene. If you want to create redeem called Cujo screen, which brings up the Vegas stake screen, is that easy? Yes. definitely a lot of this stuff is just figuring it out and applying it to what you want to do. Exactly, Gold Chips. Madge, exactly what he's saying. Once you do one thing, it's easy to just replicate it and duplicate it. But for the barrel roll, for example, like I said, it's called Move Source, and I select my camera, and then here is the transformation information. So this is where you kind of have to play with it manually, but here there's one called ROT, which is for rotation. And here if I do 359.9, then turn it on, you'll see I rotate. Wow, class is still in session. Yes, Kyler, it is. Yeah, I was about to wrap up. Matt showed up again, had a couple of questions, and if you guys have any questions for anything that you want me to go through, I'm happy to show it again. Goldie saying Reimagine's words, yeah. What was I saying? So yeah, so that's the barrel roll, and to connect it up to the channel points is again actually, here's the reward name. So here's all my rewards that I have active in the back end of Twitch. So obviously the one I have is called barrel roll. So once I've selected that, again, I add the sound. So down here is all the actions. One of them is sound right there. So I added that. And then the other action I added was streaming software. So again, you select OBS Studio, you select your source filter visibility, and then you type in cam test. And it has to be perfect, otherwise it won't work. And then same thing for the filter name. So when I preview this, you'll see it turn on and then turn off again.
Do a barrel roll!
There you go. I'll have to check your VOD. I just have audio right now. Village Internet for the win. Oh, that's right. You're still out. Yeah, no worries. Check out the VOD. And you know what? Ask away your questions either now in chat or ask in the Discord. And what I can do is I can tell you the time. So like I can go back to the VOD and say, okay, look at this timestamp in the VOD. At 30 minutes and 50 seconds, that's when I start talking about barrel roll, right? So as a way for you guys to kind of quickly find what I've talked about and find specific questions and whatnot. How is MixItUp seeing what you redeem on Twitch? Nightmare Zero, hello, Pepsi or Coke? Either one, I am not picky, sir. How is MixItUp seeing what you redeem on Twitch? Okay, yes, I get it now. Okay, so I'll show that. And then, what was it? Madge, a Cujo screen. Okay, I'll go through that. Nightmare, how's it going, man? How's it going? How's it hanging? Glad to see you. Class is in session. I'm just going through OBS and showing some tips and tricks. If you have OBS 28 and if you download a software called MixItUp, which I highly recommend, which is this thing here. This is MixItUp. So there's two questions here. One is to connect to Twitch to make sure I get all my channel points, and then the other question is let's create a Cujo screen channel point redemption thing. So in MixItUp, here we go. In the main navigation here, there's a section for Twitch channel points, which I'm already in there here. And then you add command to existing reward. So you got to make sure that you have that existing reward. And here, actually, I'll show you guys here my screen. Oh, it's taking up the whole thing. So here's all my rewards. You can turn them on and off. But here, let's do this one. Game over. Cujo screen, game over. Let's do it for like 100 points. Or you know what? Let's do it for like 69. Let's do it for 69 points. Create. Okay, good. It created it. Okay, so that's it. That's all we need to do in the back end of... Oh, fudge. Okay, what happened? Everything's minimized. That's the back end of Twitch. Why does the broom closet smell like an ass? What kind of riddle is that? Closet smell like an ass. I do not know. I'm stumped by that riddle. So in MixItUp, when you go to services and you go to... Right, you should be able to go to Twitch. Oh, no, actually, OBS Studio overlay. Oh, Bob Saget. What?
Oh, Bob Saget!
There you go. Yes, I have the Bob Saget command still. It works. shoot. So I can't remember where it is. Oh, accounts. Here we go. So there we go. So I have, yeah. There you go. So you connect it to your Twitch account. You authorize your Twitch account, and then boom. As soon as you do that, if you go to your Twitch channel points, add command to existing one. Here we go. Let's find game. Ah, here it is. Game over. All right, so game over. So the action we want to do is first let's put the person's name. So text. Oh wait, it's hold on. User display name. There we go. Impact. So here I'm choosing, so here I'm choosing the font size, the font color, the font name, and then my shadow, which is red. The duration, let's put it for like 10 seconds. Let's fade it in and fade it out. And here I'll call this username. Okay, boom. So there's username. Now you want the Vegas stakes. So what? Vegas, let me, stakes, game over screen. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. This is what you want, right, Madge? Here we go. Okay, no, it's not getting any hits. Well, I'm working, so I gotta go. Only something to say hi and thanks for adding me to that Discord. Bot. Hey, no problem, Nightmare. I haven't had a chance to catch some of your streams as of late. I see that they're all sporadic, but I'll definitely try and catch you at some point, man. When I joined that one time, that was fun. No problem. Welcome to the IPR gang. But yeah, I'll see you when I see you, man. Have a good one. Here we go. The pockets one, 256, 512. That should be done. 541. That's good. All right, this one here was good. 541. Let's save the image. Game over. There we go. 2 or 3 a.m. EST normally, then like 2 p.m. on weekends. Okay, cool. Good to know. If you set up your Twitch to have a schedule, I highly recommend you do so. It's good for growth and visibility. I highly recommend it. I only stream once a week on Saturday evenings. This is an impromptu stream, just for fun, just for kicks, and again, just for educating people about streaming and whatnot. So again, glad to have you. Hope you have a good one, man. I'll see you when I see you. All right, so I downloaded the game over. Yes, here we go. So now what I want to do is add in another overlay image. We'll call it Cujo screen. The action is going to be an image. My file path is going to be pictures. And where is it? Game over. Here it is. Game over. And I realize I got to get the dimensions. 540 by 451. 540 by 451. Cujo screen. Getting learnt with rematch. Yes, exactly. And let's just put it down here. And then the username, let's just put it here. And then durations, I said 10 seconds. We'll do a fade in, fade out. And here I'll just be able to do a quick test. I'll move this over here on my other screen. Press play. Game over. There it is. Okay, the name didn't come through, but that gives you an idea. It's just saved for 10 seconds and fade out. Boom. Let me check. I just want to check one thing. Yeah, user display name. That should be fine. Did I do a typo? No? Do I need to... Is it behind? Is that why? Hold on. I just want to make sure I get... Ah, there we go. Oh, that's perfect alignment almost. Yeah, pretty much perfect alignment. All right, that worked out well. So, all right, if you guys could see... So here we go. Here's my channel point redemptions. There's the game over for 69 points. Click it. I'll redeem it. Give it a sec. Oh, wait, I haven't saved. Okay. All right, so big miss on my part. But here, there's a save button. The good old 3 1/4 floppy. Boom, there you go. Save. So now that I have it saved, here we go. Let's try it again. Game over for 69 points. Boom. Damn, looks good with the username. I know, right? Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Cujo, or sorry, Gold Chips. There you go. Nice. Game over for 69 points. And so, like, I could do other things too, right? Where was it? So where is it now? Here we go. Can I rename it for Cujo Scream for your next? You know what? I can do it now. Check it out. So, match next. So where it says username, I'm going to duplicate. This is cool. So I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to turn this one off. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to put game over. So instead of putting the user display name, I'm just going to put... Oh, no, wait. What is it? Cujo Killa. There we go. So let's do that. I'm going to save it. Instead of using points, guys, don't use your points. Thanks for testing it, though. I appreciate it. Don't use your points, but I will test this one. Here we go. I'm going to hit play. There you go. It has his name on it. Cujo Killa. Game over. So there you go. So that's already set up. That's good to go, Madge. It's 69 points. Let me know if that's good for you. If you want more or less points or whatever. As well, just go, yeah, give us more points. Okay. No, you know what I'll do? I will make it a command. Let's make it a command. Oh, hold up. Yeah, sick. All right, cool. Let's make it a command. Oh, no, wait. I already have a game over command, I think. Let me see. Do I have a game over command? No, I don't. Okay, so I'll make one. Hold on. Hold on. Game over. Okay, I don't have one. All right, so let's make one. So here we go. Game over. So here we go. Game over. And again, we'll just do the same things. So the overlay. So here we go. Game over. I'll put in the picture. Let's get that picture again. Here it is. What were the dimensions? 540, 451. 540, 451. For 10 seconds. You know what? Let's increase it to like 13 seconds just so it stays in a little bit longer. Rub it in Cujo's face for you. Fade in, fade out. And then I think I had said bottom left. And then let's add another image or video. But instead this time we'll do... Whoop. Cujo Killa. So again, it's text. Cujo Killa. Actually, I'll do it all lowercase because I think that's how his actual name shows up, if I'm not mistaken. All lowercase. Change the font, change the border. So I try to keep the consistency with my fonts so they're not all over the place. And then I think I had it bottom left. Do a fade in, fade out, and I actually want to try this. Let's try this. Jello. Let's try Jello. So. Visible animation. So I think it's supposed to look like Jello when it's once it's faded in. All right, so 13 seconds on the clock for that one. Actually, I think it needs to be 12. Here we go. I'm gonna save. All right, anybody? Exclamation point! Game over. I meant to say type it in. Go ahead and type it in. Let's test it. Nobody? What? Is anybody here? Is my stream dead? What the heck? There we go. Chips! There we go. Alright, so the positioning ain't quite... It bounced. Do you see that? Like Jello. Okay. That's random. Alright, so let's change that again. I'm very delayed. Okay. What was it? Game over. Here, game over. Here we go. Game over, game over. You're bad. No worries. Okay. So yeah, I thought I had it. Oh no, I had it there. Okay, for that one I had it there. Okay, that's why. Alright, so now if I save it, give me a sec, I'll play it myself. Test. There you go. That's the way we had it. There you go. So now it is a command. I can get rid of that channel point redemption. So the cool thing about Twitch is the channel points, it's to get rid of it, it's as easy as... here we go. Turning it off. There we go. Just turn it off. I don't want you guys to have to pay for Cujo's suffering. Let's just put it that way. Makes sense? You guys cool with that? Oh, and a sound. No, oh yes, I know the perfect thing. Oh my god, here we go. Sound. We're gonna play a sound. I already have some sounds. Audio. There we go. Where is it? The fudge? Where the heck is it? If I ever make affiliate, I will be referencing this. Nice, good. I hope so. Again, I haven't a clue how the channel points work. Okay, well you'll be able to figure it out in the back end of Twitch. Again, this thing here, but it's great. I want to have a command for your favorite people. Ooh, okay. Any suggestions you guys have for any new shit you guys want me to do? Let's put it in the Discord. Pro Kyler. So rematch Tumor Cujo. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. I mean, I think I have this IPR.
Actors home!
Ah, yes, I do have IPR. But it's jank right now because I gotta fix the video. And they will all be insults? Okay. Okay, so what the fuck? I had a sound. Where the fuck is my sound? Hold up. Oh, why is it under videos? Damn it. Alright. Here we go. Here, I'll do a video. Overlay. Here we go. Sound. Has to be a video. Here. Videos. What is it? 4 seconds. Here we go. 4, and then here we go 0, 0. Okay, so normally I would add a sound, but this is a sound that's in a video, so instead I'm adding the video. What? Overlay action? Type of overlay action? What? It's a video. 4 seconds. Okay, something happened. I don't know what happened. Dave. Overlay action. Missing required for type. No, I put the type. Text. Image. Oh, maybe I have to do this. Is that why? Ah, that's why. I had to do 1 pixel. So yes, they'll all be insults. I love it. Goldie's will be the Space Quest scene where Roger will go copies everyone tests. Jeez. So yeah, all these match. Seriously, any suggestions you guys have for things you want me to do, I am down. Yeah, provide me the references like that. So like get me a YouTube video of Space Quest, give me a screenshot of Space Quest. What you wanted to show on screen, I'm down. But for now, here's the updated Cujo screen, everybody. Exclamation point, game over. Go for it. Someone go for it. I can do it myself, but I want one of you guys to pop it in. I guess I might be extremely delayed as well. Madge, please test game over for us. Okay, it all comes down to Madge. Yeah, you can send some stuff through Discord. Nice. Boom! There you go. That's the perfect Cujo game over screen right there. Yes. I'm gonna get rid of that Jello animation on his name though. That's kind of jank, so just get rid of that. We don't need any of this. I'll save it again. Boom, there we go. There you go. There's a command. Boom. Perfect. I know, right? It's yep. Perfect. Perfect. Oh man. This is great. But unless there's any other questions, I gotta call it a night. I'm happy to help you out, happy to show you guys what I got. The Vegas Stakes losing music would be better. Might be hard to find. Oh, that's true. Unless there's like a clip of one of Cujo's streams. Or you know what? I could play Vegas Stakes myself on here, record it, lose, get the audio, and then, yeah. You know what? I could take care of it. And Chips, that is something you could do at any level Twitch streamer, right? Yes, commands, any level. Any level. You can do commands. For the Twitch points, yeah, that's affiliate. But, you know, yeah, play around with the commands first. Thanks so much for showing us. Hey, no problem. No problem. This was my goal. This is what I wanted to do. You know, educate you guys. And like I said at the beginning, copy me if you want. Like, I don't care. Do exactly as I do if you'd like. Or take it and make it your own. Or take it, make it better. You know what I mean? Just like anything and everything, right? For Magipu and Kyler's chat, you can have those dope commands. Yeah, exactly. It's sick. Oh man, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. And again, any questions, I am happy to help because yeah, I'm just happy to see what other people make of it. Because I got everything I do, I got a lot of inspiration from other streamers and just like checking out a bunch of stuff, right? And figuring it out, iterating on it, trying to make it better, trying to do this, trying to do that. But yeah, right for now I gotta work on my replay. Here, like this. Oh, it's still showing the old one.
It's not working. Alright, let me see if this works.
Let me see if this works. What is it? Thank you again. Got some cool tips and tricks out of your notepad. Nice. Love it, Gold Chips. Might have heaps of questions because I'm very dumb. Hey, Madge, no question is dumb. Again, yeah, this is all for fun, and I love to see what you guys do with it. I want you to know that I think it's very cool of you to stream and to share your knowledge. I know how hard you bust your ass on your stream. Thanks, Kyler. Thanks, Madge. I really appreciate that. Yeah, a lot goes into it, and for me, it's fun. And as long as it continues to be fun, especially the learning aspect, man, I'm just gonna keep on doing it. And again, keep iterating on it too. Or keep getting inspired by what I see. I think a lot of folks aren't willing to spend the time or share their secrets. Yeah, I agree to a certain point too, because there's quite a few other people on TikTok that I follow, and they do quick Twitch tips and stuff like that. And there's like YouTubers who do like Twitch stuff. They have huge YouTube channels and TikTok videos, and they do a lot of cool stuff. One of which I got the freeze frame from. For the boys. Oh yeah, Madge, I gotta show you this. Okay, hold on. Let me do the boys. I changed it up, but Madge, I hope it's okay. This thing here, right? Remember, you guys remember this? The freeze frame.
Entertaining, my patience is waning.
Is this entertaining?
There you go. I hope that's okay, Madge. Again, using the IPR gang logo instead of the boys. Hey. But yeah, on TikTok and YouTube, there's a lot of people who show these things, these little tips and tricks. And I mean, if everyone, again, I just love to see. It's sick. Nice. Good. I'm glad you like it. It's cool to see what people do with it, right? So again, I got inspired by other streamers, and I took it, kind of made it my own. And again, some other things I straight up copied because I'm like, you know what, that works well, that makes sense, that's cool, I want to do that, right? So no harm, no foul, because you know, it's all about having fun. And if you know, if my streams are fun, you guys aren't having fun, and if you're not having fun, I'm not having fun. It's just a cycle, right? So anything I can do to keep that fun factor, I'm all for it. And so by sharing these, hopefully you guys get sparked with ideas, suggestions, and you know, do your thing, or you know, like Madge, if you want a command for each IPR gang member, let's work on it. Let's do something fun. And then on each of our streams, we could do something slightly different or do the same. So then if people visit each of our streams, they'll be like, hey, I saw that command at Rematch, and then you got the same one, Madge. And Kyler, you got the same command too. You know, it's crazy stuff like that, right? Just weird, not weird, but different things and ways we can go about it. It's always a blast. I've seen how much your streams have evolved in the last year and a half or so. That's true. Holy shit. Man, I went through my YouTube, and man, I have a lot. And like, you know what? Maybe I'll show you guys right now some of my older streams, because Madge and Gold Chips haven't seen them. I'm gonna pause the music for a sec, but I'll just I'll show you guys. Like here, I got all these videos, all of these past streams. Let's go back. Let's go back to 2021. Let's go back to like June when I met Kyler and what's his face? Cujo. Kyler and Cujo. Oh, my birthday stream. Or you know what? I can go. No, you know what? I'm gonna go even further because even like Cujo and Kyler, you guys haven't seen like my very first stream. And I'm so proud of the community we have gotten together. So much fun hanging out with you guys. Same here, Kyler. That's like that's the biggest thing. And I said it before, like, you know, I stream forever. What's his face? Okay, that'll be the command.
If you're not
Doc,
with me,
we're still enemies. Why?
then you're my enemy.
Oh god. Community is very important. Damn, Doc. What was I saying? You guys put me off track. Oh yes, I was saying like these streams, you guys make up for 90% of the streams. Yes! Finally, Doc, you did it! Thank you.
Oh yeah, we're neighbors now.
Thank you. There you go. Alright. Here we go. Is this it? Yeah, this is it right here. Oh my god, you guys are gonna laugh. It just took 5 tries.
Oh jeez.
What? The heck? Okay, so yeah, that's my first stream, but hold up a sec. I gotta catch up on chat. Yeah, again, you guys, like, it's you guys are my main friends, and it's a fun thing to look forward to hang out with you guys on stream and hang out with you guys on a Discord and whatnot, and it's I don't know, it's undescribable, and I love it. Doc was so desperate to be a friend, worth it. Why you gotta call me out like that? You're gonna have a desperate command, which will be Goldie loitering the Fortnite lobby. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, I can do that. We love you. I love all you guys. You guys are all amazing. We poke fun at each other, but we all know when we poke fun at each other, we all know it's coming from here. We all know it's out of pure love, right? We're not poking fun at each other in like spite or hate or anything. It's just nothing but love and fun, and that's what's great. Yeah, here's like my very first like mainstream stream.
Yep.
Like, look, I had nothing, and like camera quality, green screen jank, audio. Oof. Yeah, I know, right?
Really, really awesome retro game.
Oh god, I muted. Here we go. Okay, if it ever loads. But this game is great. I don't know if you guys ever seen this game. Wing Commander. It's a choose your own adventure slash.
I'm getting some like Firefly Serenity vibes from this as well, right? It's like a futuristic setting, but the bar or the club, whatever, is kind of old school or kind of I don't know what you would call it.
That's Mark Hamill, by the way. Yeah, Mark Hamill. Anyways, Wing Commander 4, so it's part like choose your own thing.
So here, I got a choice.
Yeah, so you can make a choice. And then later on there's like space combat missions. I sound really different too. That's the microphone. Yeah, microphone. Really, really different.
What just happened? Oh shit.
So my quality has gone through the roof. Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's another thing too, actually. So, Cujo, when he started, he's like, hey, rematch, what do you have? Mark Camel, yes. Cujo asked me what I have for my setup. So I showed him my webcam, what I have up here. I showed him my microphone, what I have right here. I showed him my green screen, all of which you can get on Amazon. Microphone was like $20 to $30. Webcam was like 50. Actually, webcam was I think 70. Green screen was also I think 70 or $80. Something like that, all Canadian dollars. And yeah, so like, you know, not expensive. Like I feel like I don't need crazy expensive gear. I just needed better gear than what I had. And so for me, it's all about increment. I'll show you I'll post a link for the microphone I have. or like a similar model of. Okay, so my microphone was $45. Here's okay. Well, it's Amazon Canada. You know what? I'll follow up on the Discord with my gear. This is Amazon Canada, but I'm sure you can get it anywhere or almost anywhere. But I can show you the webcam I got, and then the microphone and the green screen setup too. It's a whole thing that you got to set up. You gotta with what do you call it? Tripods that extendable tripods and all that stuff. So, but anyways, what is it, Kyler? You've been using a webcam mic. You've been all the hand-me-downs from Britney stuff. Yeah, well there you go. Imagine my voice acting if I had a good mic. Well, there you go. Yeah. Again, incremental upgrades. That's Fifin. I know that brand. Amazon CA gang. Okay, nice, good. Or I think Fifine. I guess that's my French coming out. Fifin. Yeah, Mad, your voice acting is already perfect, so don't worry about it. But yeah, guys, I gotta head out. That's it for me. I'm glad we had fun. I'm glad I was finally able to show you guys all these different things that I have going on, all the fun stuff, and together we can continue to do cool, fun stuff. If you guys have any questions, ask away in the Discord. There's a channel for stream tips, so you can put whatever on there. And actually, I don't know if there's a channel for stream suggestions. If there isn't, I will add a channel for stream suggestions. So if you guys have any ideas, you can put it in there as well in stream suggestions. But yeah, the stream assistance one, there you go. So if you guys need any help setting things up, if you're trying to do what I'm doing but you encounter a roadblock and you're like, I can't remember how to do this, how to do that, let me know. Thanks, Rematch. Been a pleasure. Hug Gold Chips. Appreciate it. Thanks for the stream. A great time. Yes, and thank you all again. You guys are what make the stream what it is. It's 90% you guys and 10% me. I'm just the face. I'm just the person doing whatever. But you guys are what keep it going through chat, through busting each other's balls and everything like that. But again, all coming from the heart. So, yeah, with that, I'll say my final goodbye and look forward to following stream on Saturday as regular, unless anything comes up. But right now, all is good for Saturday. And whoever may stream next, maybe Voltanis tomorrow, maybe Cujo on Friday, and then whoever else next. Yes. All right, let's end with the hype. Yes. Love it, Kyler. Let's end with the hype.
Yes! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Yeah! Yes! So pumped.
Yes!
Love it. Love it. There you go. And yeah, actually, I just realized something too. Okay, one more thing before I go. Oh my god, Madge has to do it. There we go. You guys aren't letting me leave. It's late. Your hands better be fucking up, just like mine though. Come on. Come on. If you want to raid, your buddy Scrumped is streaming. No, I really gotta head out. I would love to raid, but I gotta call it. But what was I saying? All the Gandalf's distracting me. If you guys have any, if you have any suggestions for streamers to check out, again, let's pop it in Discord. Yes, Gold Chips. Yes, Chips. That's the first time this has been redeemed, I think. Yes, I think that's the first time that's ever been redeemed. I love it. Any suggestion for streamers to check out or people you think might be cool in our community? By all means, put suggestions in the Discord, or like if Scrumph is live and you're checking them out, post in the Discord, say, hey, the streamer's live, go check him out, he's having fun. And some of us may join in if we can, kind of thing. So I'm down for that. But yeah, the last thing I was gonna say was, if you do happen to check out this VOD and then you see like a section that interests you or a section that you want more information on, flag it to me or clip it if you find it's useful or whatever, so that I can like maybe do more of these, or like once I've, a year from now, once I've learned much more things, I can do another one of these, or I don't know. Just if you find something interesting within the VOD, just let me know about it, and then we can move it further, right? I missed hosting. I'd find all kinds of streams through Dr. What hosting. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that's right, hosting. Yeah, I missed that too. Damn it. Yeah, it's sad they got rid of that, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is. There's still the recommended streamers, so I got that going. All you guys are all recommended. You're all there, so it's all good. Actually, I think I have to stop to add Kyler. Damn it, Kyler. I still have to add you. Anyways, okay, guys, it's really getting late now. I gotta go. Thank you once again. Have yourselves a great one. Thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace out.